What is the story that you are watching of your life? $73 where I am. I'm going to pick up fun pain pills. Oh, did I forget to bring my lip gloss? Yes. Oh, good. I switched bags. I thought I had sold it when I moved from the 2-bedroom to the 1-bedroom, but I didn't. I'm so smart. It's my gorgeous Rebecca Minkoff backpack, perforated. It is leather, so I'm keeping all of my leather things, but I will no longer buy leather. But as long as I have it, I'm going to use it. And then, oh, sorry guys. My butt is killing me. It feels like I'm sitting on cement. Oh, frig, this is killing my butt, my seat. I think I've been in bed too long, and I thought my bed was good, but I don't think it is. It's new though, fairly new, like a Tempur-Pedic, but it was from Jordan's Furniture, which is a very well-known local furniture store in Boston. But I think mattresses are the biggest ripoff. So if you guys have a really good mattress that has stood the test of time with somebody that's heavier than 100 pounds, please let me know. It's gonna be a quite painful ride because I haven't taken I call them pain pills. Somebody commented on Facebook what they were. Like, what difference does it make what they're called? Nobody needs to know the exact medication that I'm on. No, it's okay. Anyways, I like to call them pain pills. And I'm not on any. So, and I have a treatment, hoping my hair will curl. So I'm not on any. So I'm in pain, but I'm driving, so I can't be on any. And by the time I get home, I will take 1.5 and then have my physical therapy about 45 minutes later. It'll be perfect timing. So I'm just going to pick up the hard copy. Okay, so what do I want to talk about? Oh, I have so many things that I want to talk about. Obviously I want to talk about my business because I just love it so much. Brings me such joy. You know, a lot of people who are in multi-level marketing businesses or Scentsy, or I don't know, life in general. When people say it's hard, yes, everything is hard. Everything in life is hard. Working from home is hard. Going out to work is hard when there are snowstorms and rainstorms and injuries, etc. I've always had a good work ethic. I've always worked hard. School, I wasn't a student until I became a student. I've said this before, like I went back to college and took some courses and got straight A's because I paid for it and I wanted it. And I worked hard. I had to get up every Saturday morning, go to this English class that I had signed up for, but I had the best time, and I wrote this paper that was amazing and graded by a bunch of unbiased people, and the most that you could get was like 8 points from each person, and I was the only one in the class, not bragging, but bragging, that got 16 points. And one group of people that read it did not know they weren't in touch with the other group of people that read it. So, anyways, my point is this, and I'm a victim to this as well because we're human, but life is hard, and whatever you want in this life, if you want it bad enough, it takes failure to bring success. Think about that. Like Michael Jordan, oh, this is an old-fashioned Thunderbird orange with a beige top beige hard top. It's really cool. Oh, and I'm passing Shawnee's place. Everything worth anything is hard. It's just how you choose to look at it. And how you choose to interpret things. How you choose to get what you want. Nothing comes easy in life. It looks that way from the outside, looking in. You drive by people's houses at night, and it's all lit up for Christmas or holiday, and you see the family cooking dinner, and everything looks perfect. But everything is a facade. Because inside the home, they are dealing with the same things that you are dealing with, which is death, dying, aging, poor grades, money problems, illnesses, everything. They're dealing with the same thing. But you are looking at it different because it's not happening to you. It's a story that you're watching. What is the story that you are watching of your life? Are you watching a bad story? Because the story is all made up in your head. The story is what you are telling yourself. And you are not yourself. This is very, very existential. Stay with me, folks. Your mind is not who you are. You are your soul, you are love, you are peace, you are everything that is good and right in this world. Within the present moment, nothing is happening. Nothing bad is happening in that present moment. It's all a story that you are telling yourself is going to happen within the next second, or that has happened in the past. You have the choice to make up any story you want. Whether you actually live that story or not is a different story. Whether you actually try to be that story is a different story. I always used to say part of the fun on going on cruises was the anticipation of the cruise, because I could make it be the best cruise in the world beforehand. But the moment I stepped on the ship, that was the reality of it. And then after I stepped off the ship at the end of the cruise was the past and what actually happened, what actually came into fruition, and what I made up for myself. So I say this because I've just been talking to a bunch of people today, and I've been able to see the world through their eyes. And I don't want to. And I feel sorry for them because I don't see it that way. This goes back to also, like, my mother hated where we lived. She hated California. And no matter how much I tried, I couldn't see it that way. I couldn't see it through her eyes. And she, on the same token, could not see it through my eyes. She couldn't see it for the beautifulness she saw the harbor as a place where they were selling boats, and it wasn't even real, and it was all just touristy. And I saw it as, yes, there were boats for sale, but I saw more of the boats that weren't for sale. Sorry, this keeps moving. The people that owned it, the people that own the boats, that live there, that live the daily life. That is what I saw. Oh my God, this is way too curly. I used, by the way, I've told you before, this is from my friend Trish. It's the Bath and Body Works. I think it is, because Trish, I don't think it says it on it, but the Bath and Body Works Tea Tree Oil Hair and Body Conditioner. So I use it mostly for my hair, but when I'm done, whatever's left over, I put on my body, and it rubs right in. I'm now in Laguna Hills. Sparkly Nails. That's a nice place. That sounds like a nice place. Who doesn't want sparkly nails? So anyways, and then I was saying yesterday on my Instagram, is the glass half full or half empty? And somebody said, and sorry, I don't remember if you're watching, I don't remember your name. Oh, I almost had her name. It begins with, there's an S in there. Anyways, tell me your name. I just know your screen name, and you know, that's just a screen name, that's not your name. But she said, people don't get it. The glass is refillable. And that's true. So it's how you look at it. Is your glass right now, at this moment, watching this, is it half full or half empty? And if it's half empty, refill it. If it's half full, refill it. Do you get it? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. If I'm crazy, please God, please let me stay crazy. I love this stream of consciousness that I have developed for several months now, and it was slow going. I talked to my therapist about it because I was in and out of consciousness, in and out. And I'd be driving and listening to the music, and I would understand every word of every song, and it spoke to me, and then I'd be like, wait a minute, I don't know where I am, I'm lost. And then all of a sudden I would understand where I was again. Like, I had the hardest time with directions here, for whatever reason, mostly because I gave up on trying to find my way around. I said, I'm done. I've moved so many times, I am done finding my way around. I don't want to do it anymore. And I didn't do it. And I couldn't find my way around until I decided, you know what? I've been here a little over a year. It's time. And all of a sudden, everything made sense. Mentos Pure White Gum. Every light. This is going to be a long-ass driving video of basically nothing. Let's stop and say a prayer for those in LA. Are the fires still going? I don't know. I don't watch the news. Burke loves watching the news. Worrying about World War III. He spends most of his time worrying about World War III. And Trump. And the fires in LA. And what else? Nuclear war. I mean, with this said, he's become quite the historian. It's his passion. So there's the silver lining of living in that, what I call, negative space. And he gets frustrated with me because I do not care about that stuff. That's the wrong word. I care. Care very deeply. I care very deeply about a lot of things, actually. But I don't live in that because that is not positive. And I try to live in the positive. Oh my God, did I show you my nails? They're too long. If I remember, I'll insert a clip here of some really good pictures I took on my iPad. This is about as far as I can go, and then come home, and that's it for me. The driving and sitting is killer. I feel, you know what it is also? I've lost weight. I know this sounds crazy, but you know how when you get older, you lose your ass? Well, I've lost weight, and I can feel my ass bones. And it hurts. Welcome to Laguna Woods. I haven't eaten yet. Almost 4:15. So in here I've got these, the Gardein crispy tenders. Juicy chicken breaded. That just cracks me up. Anyways, so those are broiling. Baked potatoes, 7 minutes in the microwave will be perfection. Look at these gorgeous radishes. So I'm gonna cut up some radishes, some cucumber, and mix it with olive oil and some apple cider vinegar, a little black pepper, a little bit of salt, and that is what I'm eating. This dressing is olive oil, apple cider vinegar, a little bit of maple syrup, some Gulden's spicy brown mustard, pepper, and instead of salt, I'm using some soy sauce. Whisk it up. Oh my God. Amazing. Putting you in my microwave. The sweetness is key. So you can use honey. I use maple syrup. You can use Trevia, Splenda, sugar. This is actually a recipe that I got from when I was a teenager. And I used to babysit. This was a Weight Watcher recipe for a salad dressing. So this is what I'm going to do. I have some frozen green beans, and I'm just gonna that you can do it in the bag, but I'm going to defrost them halfway, just a few, and add it to this. I still want them cold. I just need them defrosted. See, you guys, it can be fun. Like, this is fun. Sorry, baby. Take the potato out. Ow, hot! 5 minutes. I'm actually going to add a few prunes to my salad to add even a little bit more sweetness. Plus, prunes are really good for you, especially if you're on opioids like I am for pain medication. You guys can Google what one of the side effects, common side effects, is from pain medications such as opioids. So I like to just cut this in little pieces. I know I'm worried I'm going to cut myself. I'm not. Watch, I'll cut myself. Okay. I like sweet and sour, savory and sweet. That's my jam. So mix that in. That is one mighty fine looking potato.